Hi there. In this example, we are going to demonstrate how Task Center for SalesLogix ensures data integrity and validity by synchronizing Sage AccPac to Sage SalesLogix. In this example, Belt and Braces also wanted to make sure that customer address information was kept in sync from their Sage AccPac to Sage SalesLogix systems. Let's change the street and city name and just save down. Let's check out how Task Center is responding. Task Center for SalesLogix has been configured to monitor for such changes, and you can now see how this kicks off the associated business process. Whilst it's running, let's see how it's designed. Okay, the first step in this task is an MS SQL Server trigger step, which is simply monitoring for any changes within our Sage AccPac ERP system. You can see how easy it is to set up and configure the trigger requirements by simply checking the options for the operation you require and selecting the fields you want the trigger to fire upon. And by associating fields from the SQL trigger as variables, we can use the data contained in them a little later in the business process. Next in the sequence, you can see how we use a database query ODBC step to generate a record set which provides the updated account information. As mentioned earlier, the data and the variables we created within the trigger step are now used to set the criteria in the query step. This makes the query data totally dynamic, so just set the criteria to equals and drag and drop the account ID variable into it. The Task Center SalesLogix Connector utilizes the latest XML-based technology to write data back to SalesLogix. So next, the record set to XML step is used to convert regular ODBC data into XML. A SalesLogix Connector step is then used to map our data to the corresponding SalesLogix fields. As you can see, the SalesLogix Connector step has a straightforward interface, and configuring it is simple. Just drag and drop the field to map the source data into the associated SalesLogix fields. Okay, let's look at the updated record in Sage SalesLogix. You can see that the address has now been amended in accordance with our earlier changes. That's it, it's as simple as that. Task Center for SalesLogix automatically synchronizes information in real time between your core business systems.